Hello everyone, it's FCA and this is Makeup Monday. Today I'm going to be doing yet another mask review. I know I do a lot of these, but I left my contact lenses at my significant other's house, and because of our work schedules, I haven't been up there to see him, and he lives 2 hours away from me, so I kind of need those. Today's review for these two masks, now this is not going to be one of the usual ones where it's a first impression kind of thing and I'm showing you. This is, I've already used these masks and I'm going to be comparing them. This is the wrong direction, but these are two different kind of masks, but they do the same thing. This is a Dr. Jart Brightening Infusion Mask, and this is a Soo Ae or Soo Ae Brightening Collagen Essence Mask. Now, I'm just going to be comparing the two of these, and that's just what we're going to be doing. So obviously I've opened these. These are both sheet masks, and I wrote down comparison notes. I used them 2 days apart. I've used both of these a couple of times so I can get a real impression for them, and now I'm going to compare one to the other. So these two are very much something that has in common. Dr. Jart would be considered more of a high-end mask, and the Soo Ae mask, which I might be pronouncing that wrong, I apologize, but this one is kind of what would be considered more of a high street or drugstore brand. You can get this at Walmart. You can go to the www.sooaeusa.com, and both of these masks are made in Korea. Dr. Jart you can buy at drjart.com, sephora.com, or you can find them like I do at TJ Maxx or TK Maxx if you're in the UK. It's $5.99, which would be, what, £4-ish in the UK. And these are $2.50, which I think is a dollar, which I think is a pound something, £1.50 or something like that. I'm not really 100% sure on the comparison rates. I'm sorry. But anyway, they're both roughly the same price. You can get $7, for $7.50, you can get one of these per sheet at Sephora, or there's, as I said, they're $6 at TJ Maxx. These are $2.50 per one at Walmart and on the website, or if you look at outlook.com, they have this brand a lot, and you can get it for a 5-pack or a 10-pack for anywhere from $10 to $18. So these ones are a lot more affordable. Both of them are readily available in the USA, and if you order online, you can get them in the UK. Sorry, it's really dry in here. I'm very thirsty. But these are both brightening masks. So a brightening mask is obviously for somebody who has red and troubled skin. It helps bring brightness to dull skin, and both of these claim to have uneven texture, but I will tell you the exact claims. The Dr. Jart claims are for dark circles, dullness, dark spots, and uneven tone, and the specific claims for this mask is that it's good for dull and uneven skin, brightening and toning complexion, and claims to correct hyperpigmentation. So both of these are good for troubled skin that I have. I have a lot of dark spots, particularly the one that's right above my lip, and I have a lot of acne scarring and pigmentation going on, which also dulls my skin tone down. This one right here, Dr. Jart, this is a hydrogel. The collagen essence is obviously, it uses a collagen essence, an oil serum basically. This one uses glitamates, which is a type of yeast with vitamin C and licorice extract. This one uses niacinamide, also known as a form of vitamin B, and that's water soluble. This one claims that you need to use it 20 to 30 minutes. This one is 15 to 20 minutes, making this one a lot more time friendly. Now, for how these feel on the face, I did not like this one. This one was the one that I did not like for a couple reasons. First of all, It was very slimy. It wasn't sticky. It wasn't gooey like glue. It was slimy, like touching a slug slimy. And I had to lay down. You have to lay down to use the Dr. Jart one because it comes in 2 pieces. And I'm going to insert, I did a quick, while I was wearing that one, review of it, which I will insert right here. All right, so I'm doing this face mask review. So this is in the past, hi. And right now I'm having some problems because this mask is in 2 pieces and it is so slimy. Like, if you've ever caught a live fish, that's what it feels like on your skin, just not as scaly. It's just slimy. If you've ever pet a slug, and as you can see, it keeps sliding. Even when I'm not talking, it does this, which is very frustrating to me. And it comes in 2 pieces, and you have to peel it off of itself, like this. And the problem was I didn't realize how slimy that this would be. This has, oh my gosh, a really bad taste. Hold on, I'm just gonna do that for the time being. But it's the Dr. Jart Brightening Infusion Mask. That's the one that I'm doing right now. And I will talk to you afterwards. And oh, okay, this is gonna be a fun thing. I don't know how I feel about this mask already. Back to present time. Yeah, so that happened with this one. It's in 2 pieces, as you've seen, and it was not like a cloth. It was more like a Scotch Guard sheet. It felt plastic-like that had slime on it. And because it was in 2 pieces, as you saw, I couldn't sit up. It was hard to talk with it, and I had to lie down because it just kept, even the top part had kept falling and sliding off with the gel that it had. And it tastes awful. Some of it had gotten, because of when I pulled it down, some of it had gotten on my lips. It tasted terrible. The smell was that of hair gel. If you've ever had like a classic LA hair gel kind of thing, it smelled like that. Not a very pleasant smell, and it was, as I said, it was very slimy on the face. The other problem I had with this was that there was a semi-cooling feeling. That wasn't the bad thing. The other problem I had with this was after rubbing it in, because both of these face masks say that don't rinse it off. You're supposed to just rub the rest of the stuff, down your neck and into your skin. 2 hours, I made a note on my paper, 2 hours after rubbing this in, and I was done with it for 30 minutes, my skin was still sticky. There was still residue. It didn't seep into my skin. It still felt sticky, and I could still feel it like there was something on my skin. So this wasn't very pleasant. And even after the second time that I used it, I didn't see anything. Not that it claims to. A lot of brightening and corrective things take months of use before you see results. This wasn't very irritating on my skin. It was just irritating to use. And like I said, I just didn't prefer this one. Now, this one I very much preferred. One, because it was a cloth. It was very soft, very classic sheet mask. It felt nicer on my skin, and because it was a cloth that was in 1 piece, I was able to use it all over. And I was able to sit up and walk around and talk with it without things falling off. It was a stronger scent, but it had a classic shampoo smell is how I would describe this. Which, this is what it looks like. I keep holding it the wrong way. I apologize. The scent was stronger, but it was a nicer scent, at least to me. And it wasn't sticky, and it wasn't slimy. It just felt cooling like most sheet masks do. This goo felt really, really bad. As I said before, it was insect slimy. I didn't appreciate it. This one also had a slight cooling sensation upon the face, which when you have active acne and things like that, it's much appreciated. Same with this one, the cooling effect was not bad, it was appreciated. There wasn't as much to rub in. I felt like there was a ton of the gel on my face to rub in with the Dr. Jart one. This one didn't have that problem. It felt like the stuff was absorbing into my skin much better, and my skin felt sticky immediately after rubbing this in, but it went away after about an hour or so. It was still sticky after an hour. After 2 hours, this was still sticky. After a while, it went away. It sunk into my skin. So I would say that I preferred this one. Again, didn't see any immediate like, ooh, my skin is glowing with this one, but I do prefer this one. This one isn't bad to try. It kind of depends on what you're looking for, but for me, this just, it didn't do it for me. If I'm gonna go through a brightening process, this process was a lot nicer, and I definitely feel like for the price, I was getting a better face mask, sheet mask experience, and this one is just a lot more affordable, thus being the one that I would choose more often. So I don't know if you cared for this style of doing this, and I will see you for FCA Friday. Bye-bye!